Rant time. So, obviously, I'm not like super excited to be here. I'm not like super into this whole, trial chamber thing. I like the idea. I like the premise. I like it for the idea of challenge. I like that. I love that you're putting in like a bit of a new game mechanic where fighting and loot is a thing, and it's better than what we've been getting. But you know, it has some problems. Come on. So as you can see, we're fighting like all these slimes and stuff, and it sounds cool, on paper. So you'd think like, oh, well, maybe they got some decent loot or something, if it's slimes and stuff, these are rare enemies, these hit hard, pretty cool mechanic. Let me just tap these. Slimes hit hard. They oftentimes are one of the worst enemies to find alone, and you want to deal with them as quickly as possible. So, yeah, slimes, and they got, skeletons, and they got zombies. They got all these cool mechanics, and then you go up to the chest, and you think to yourself, oh, this is going to be amazing. What's going to be in here? I could open this multiple times. Wow. Wind charges. And a fucking broken ass shield. You kind of see you see a problem? Hang on, one more time. Maybe you didn't see that. Yeah. Yeah, maybe you didn't see it. Hang on. Maybe you're blind. Hang on. Find another one. Oh wow. Emeralds. It's not like I can, get a billion of these. Does it at least come back? Each one of these is a one-time use. You can get as many keys as you want. You can get as many fucking keys and as many fucking things as you want. You can go through this a billion times. All the trials reset. You can come back here as often as you want. But there's a catch. There's a catch. It's one-time use. So not only can you only come here one time to get all the loot, you can come back here whenever you want to get all the keys you want. But the loot is one time, so there's no reason to come back. No reason to ever come to this place. And then they got these cool little things where you like put in items. Like if you got like this water bucket, you just throw it in there, and it makes you think like, oh yeah, we can store away like these wind charges and stuff and come back for it. We can come back for these, and we can do this multiple times. But because this is a one-time item that never restocks, there is no reason to come back. No reason to do this. No reason at all. Like, sure, you can get all this, like, slime and stuff for your leads and your slime blocks. All the bones you want. All the things you want. But here's the catch. Mob farms exist. So you already got unlimited bones. You already got unlimited emeralds. You already got all this unlimited stuff. So there's absolutely no reason to come back for any of this. Like, it's cool. I like this place, but I can't see any reason to want to come here. Like, this place is kind of pointless. The main reason I wanted to come here was because the loot was supposedly infinite in my eyes. Like, yeah, trial chambers, you can do them as much as you want. Like, this seems like a use thing. Like, if I could do this thousands of times and it gave me, like, infinite keys and, like, diamonds and stuff, then, yeah, I would totally love to come here and just grind for a bit. Get keys, get diamonds, get iron, all this cool stuff that the trial spawners pop out. Because at least that has to have good loot, right? Like, what's the point if it doesn't have good loot, right? It has to have something nice. Nope. All it does is drop bread, chicken, and or pork chops. That's it. That's all it drops. It doesn't drop iron. It doesn't drop gold. You literally come here to, have a challenge and enjoy yourself. And the only thing that happens is you come here and you get disappointed because all the loot tables are one-time use and there's no reason to come back. Absolutely none. Like, the unlimited, potential for unlimited iron and unlimited diamonds, and you have to earn it through combat, that was the kicker. That was the thing that made this sound cool. The unlimited keys for unlimited, chest openings, that's what made the trial chamber sound so cool in my eyes. Because I'm like, wow, I can come back here and I can fight multiple times for an unlimited amount of, iron, diamond, and armors. And the only thing that would set me back was the cooldown. So you wouldn't be able to do this forever. You'd have to wait for the cooldown, and then once the cooldown is done, you can come back. But no, this place is literally just a glorified, fighting chamber. You come here just for some of the cool stuff, but then you got poison arrows. It's like, that doesn't affect zombies. That doesn't affect skeletons. So now you have even worse weapons and items and stuff. It doesn't even help you with the trial chamber itself. There's no reason to come here. It's literally just for iron, diamond, and stuff, and it's one time. You never get to come back and open up those chests again. It is completely all one time. Hang on, I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, did my business and all that. Okay, let's get back to it. Yep, I don't like the trial chambers. I feel like it needs a buff. I feel like these need to be infinite, and I feel like the ominous ones also need to be infinite, because apparently those are not infinite as well. I feel like the keys should just be used whenever you want. You should be able to just put it in there, it instantly gives you the loot, and then it goes on maybe a 10-second cooldown to repick items, and then it shuffles them. Maybe you could influence it with some amethyst to shuffle it the way you want it to shuffle. For example, certain patterns will guarantee a heavy core, or maybe even some other items. That would be nice. So, yeah, I feel like it needs to be reworked. I feel like it needs a bit of more love. Because honestly, it feels like they just said, fuck it, one-time use, and then left it alone. And I don't like that. I feel like it needs to be unlimited. You should be able to do it as much as you want. Jungle tree room, nice. Honeycombs, these are for, polishing up shit. So now we can do this. Wax on, wax off. There you go. Fuck. That way I can see. And there's a thing up there. Okay. Go up here. It's an ominous thing. Oh, it's a regular. Okay. So, yeah. This is the main reason I don't like the trial chamber. The reward is completely random. You can't time it or anything. I tried to time it at one point, and it just never gave me what I want. So it was constantly random. So that's protection 2. That's ass. It should have been protection 4, honestly. Good God. I'm just going to throw this in here because it's completely pointless to me. There's absolutely no reason for it to be that weak. It needs to be strong. So that's my biggest gripe, is that all of this is just, it looks nice, but it's a one-time thing where you go in, you get all the loot, and then you just leave, and there's no reason to come back. And I hate that. I want to come back to this. I want to, redo all the trials and get the keys again and get random loot again. But here's the thing, that would be a weird balancing issue to some people, where it's like, oh, well, you get unlimited iron and stuff. That seems pretty broken. Until you realize, no, it's not broken. It's just iron and diamonds. Who cares? It is so easy to get all that stuff anyway. This is just a fun way to do it. This is a more fun way to get these items versus what we've been getting, which is you have to, go through a whole bunch of bullshit just to get some of these items, and that kind of sucks. I hate how diamonds, you have to get Fortune 3, and then you have to fucking get a billion of them just to live. But with this, it could change Fortune 3 forever, where Fortune 3 is no longer the best way to get unlimited diamonds. Instead, you have to, come to this and play a trial chamber a couple times in order to get, unlimited diamonds. That would be cool. That'd be such a fun and interesting way to get diamonds, is to just play a bunch of fun little battle mini games to get a whole bunch of diamonds back. That would be cool. Instead, it's garbage loot, and it's only one time. Wow, iron and a wind charge. Shrug. Like there's nothing to that. Did he fall off the edge over here? Of course he did. And again, it's just bread and chicken and cooked potato. That's the other one, the cooked potato. I completely forgot about the cooked potato because it's that fucking pointless. So, yes, I really dislike that. I really dislike all this shit. I feel like it needs a bit of a buff. Make it unlimited. Make it to where it has more of a chance to give you cooler loot than just arrows. I feel like there should be some diamonds in some of these potteries, more than usual. And maybe even some, netherite scraps. That'd be kind of cool to find some netherite down here. Maybe even some other weapons besides what I'm finding. Because honestly, like, shields are cool and all, but, like, can I get, like, something better? Wow, a fucking bow. Power 1 bow. I feel so loved. Can I, there you go. Am I not gonna run into my hole? Oh, well, that's a hole, I guess. Not the one I was looking for, but, close enough, I suppose. Oh, here's another area. Is that it? Is that all you had to offer me? Was that? Yeah, then another buff then. Make them huge. Fucking, this is so tiny. Sleep off the fucking thunder because it's annoying. Okay, so where have we been? We've been that way, we've been this way. Obviously, we've been this way, and then we've been through that way. We've been through... I think we went this way, yeah. Yeah, we went this way. This was the tree area. That little entrance right there. Been this way. Is there another entrance down here, maybe? No. Is there another entrance down here, maybe? No. Alright, and then we go back this way, maybe? No? Okay. Was this it? Is this all you had to offer me? This wasn't even worth my time. Fucking wasn't even worth my time. Didn't even give me any ominous or nothing. It was just, it existed and that was it. And then this was the way I came in. Okay, and then got anything better? Got anything new? Got anything else? No, it's all the same shit. And on top of that, you don't even give a good loot. Okay, we've been up here. Yeah, this was the one room with all the slimes, but like... Got anything new? Got anything new, or... Blocked off, blocked off, blocked off. Random tunnel, I tried to find a way out. It tried so hard, man. It tried so hard, and then it just it was shit. I don't get it, man. I don't get why they do these kind of things, and then they don't like make it really fun and interesting. They just make it moderately okay, and just assume that's all it needs to be. Like, this is just moderately okay. Like, I like it. It looks nice, but the loot is not worth it. The trials are kind of boring after a while because it's like there's nothing. Like, that's it. I've been through every room. This whole place was kind of pointless. This is actually the smallest one I've ever seen. Like, the other ones I saw was like huge and actually kind of, you know, interesting layouts, and then it just turned back into like a boring dungeon again. The layouts are nice. I like the layouts, but like when they're this small, it's like it makes the Woodland Mansion seem like such an interesting building, and it's not. It's boring still. This is it. Yep, we've explored everything. There's nothing new, nothing interesting. Is there anything over here maybe to save itself? No. Wow. What was the point of this update again? To add exploration? What was it? What was the point of it? What was the point of it all? Why did I even remotely fucking come out of fucking retirement? My retirement of playing this game, to play this game. Fucking retirement of playing Minecraft, to come back to this shit. How I would fix it: make it unlimited use, make it to where you can come back, do it as many times as you want. You can come back, get more loot, come back, get more things. You know, make it to where most of the items are actually worth getting. Like, you know, diamonds and iron all the time. You know, not just, you know, unbreaking one bow and stuff. So yeah, I've been here. Go back up, thanks. I totally wanted to come back down. I like how there's also honey bottles. Like, they're trying to make that influential again. Like, you had your chance. Honey's garbage. Honeycombs are garbage. The hanging sign was okay. That's it. Stop trying. You literally fucked it up and you couldn't make it any better. So just leave it alone. It exists. Cool. Okay, here we go. New room. By the way, you see this snow? Guess what that does? Turns them into strays. You know what that does? Kill them automatically. Is there a water bottle in here? No, I was looking for a water bucket. Meh. Alright, anyway, where's my, there you go. Oh boy. I never saw this coming. All this snow and shit. Damn. I hate snow. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of it. Yep. Literally the only reason for its existence. And you can just move it. I like how that one skeleton didn't fucking transform. He just kind of stayed the same. What a pointless ass room. Like, I get it. They were trying. They were like, ah, powdered snow. That's new. Let's try to use that a little bit. Like, they want to try to use these blocks as often as possible because they made them and they knew it was pointless. They were like, ah, fuck it, you know, give it a purpose here. Anyway. Key. That's it. Yep. Fucking, that's it. That's all you can do. Might as well make some pads. Actually, you know, fuck it. I don't really need any of this. Really, it doesn't break instantly to that? What does it break instantly to? Nothing? So you made it even more useless? Bruh. They were like, oh, well, we don't want it to break because people would get rid of it and that would be sad. We like our items. And I just fucking break it anyway. Fuck it. It's useless. Useless items that don't do shit. Okay, cool. So you have this one big-ass room. Okay. Alright, I misjudged you on the size, but I still fucking not taking away my judgment on the fucking layout. This still sucks. Okay, what else? I'm sorry if I'm like ruining this for you. I'm sorry if this is like really mean and shit. I'm sorry if y'all really love the trial chambers, but man, I can't get used to this shit. This is so bad. Like, they were like, oh yeah, it makes it challenging. This is fun. It's challenging. And I'm just like wrecking it. Noise in the background. Okay. So I don't mean to make this sound, you know, terrible or anything. I don't mean to make this one of the worst, you know, things possible. But as we are going on to, you know, bigger and bigger things, it makes no sense for us to slow down and explore a dungeon like this. This is just meh to me, you know, it's meh. It's like, where's the good stuff? Where's the stuff that makes this fun, you know? What would make this fun is a way to, like, come back, reap the rewards again, and come back over and over. And that's the problem with a lot of these dungeons, is eventually you can't come back to it. It's done with. It's gone. There's nothing to it anymore. So, what gives? Like, fucking, like, make it unlimited. Make it to where we can play here whenever we want. Do it all over again. Over and over and over. Enjoying each room as if we played it for the first time again. Instead, we get all these dungeons that do the, you know, same thing one time, and then it's like, now we know the layout, now we know everything about it, but we can only experience that dungeon one time. Versus just resetting the rewards and coming back again. You know what I mean? I would love to be able to come back here over and over and over again in this dungeon and fight all these things as much as I want. But sadly, that's not the case. Instead, what happens is you only get to play it one time and then that's it. There's no other rewards. Like, you got it all. It's done, you know? There's no way to come back to this. There's no way to, you know, redo the rewards. None of that. It's a one-time thing. And then after that point, it's like, now what? And that's the biggest problem, is that you have to ask yourself, now what? Because, like, fucking, what's the point of this shit? I mean, you could technically argue that, well, even though it's one time, there's multiple dungeons, so you can go through each one of them again and again. But then what's the point of that? Like, there is no point. You already got the rewards. It's like, it's shit. You might as well stick with what you got. Like, I might as well just stick with the diamond axes and shit. Oh, look, it opened up again. Well, guess what? You just pull out your axe. Jump down. There you go. And then they spawn another one. You go up there and get them. Wow, a key that I can never use again because this dungeon's done with. I can't reuse it. You only get one time and that's it, and then you can never come back. All these rewards are one time. You know? And then you got the ominous ones. Now you need ominous keys. Well, guess what the ominous keys come from? The same fucking dungeon, so you have to do it all again. I want to say nice things. I really do. But unless the rewards are unlimited, this place is pointless. I like it. I'm not gonna lie. It's cool. But does it really do anything? Not really. Is it fun? Sure. After a certain point, and then you're like, now what? Now it's not fun anymore. Now it's kind of pointless, and now it just exists. Nice work. So that's done with. That was a pointless piece of shit. Anyway, I liked the dungeon. It looks cool, but you gotta admit, the loot is just not worth it. It's just not there yet. If it was unlimited loot, it'd be better. We're gonna come back with an ominous bottle, and I'll show you the ominous side of the thing, which makes it a lot more challenging. But you'll see that it still doesn't do much for you. So I'll see you guys in the next episode.